again, it's a situation where they don't have the high ground advantage, but Caden's trying to cover that for them as he starts to move up towards the car. That smoke actually helps him. It isolates the fights, and now his teammates can swing around the corner. They can swing, they can wide swing and just try and pepper. Oh no, it's just Cajun being out 1 versus 1. He's got niko with the scout. Now niko could go for a hard swing, but he's got to land that headshot. He has one chance. There's a flashbang to force Cajun B back. He's got to find a headshot though. He's waiting for the repeat. Oh my god, every round is so dangerous.
So that's smoke in
yourself in the mood.
You got this, North.
Right, it's game time. North starting on the CT side. They have all the advantages. They just need to land themselves some headshots. MSL's utility man. HNB is going to make the play. chrisj with the support flashbang. So far they are 2 for 0. It is about how you finish though.
That is very true.
That was dramatic.
I was gonna say that's what she said, but so I finished The Office recently, and so, you know.
All right, well, niko, he's gonna have to turn into Dwight Schrute.
Oh, go ahead.
Look at the rotation. Already 3 people in for Heroic, and they've pushed Stavn all the way through Ivy, so they've got a good idea of what's going on. But with pistols, it's all about landing those headshots. There'll be plenty of numbers, but we see a lot of multi-frags. That flash will do a little, but Kaden and niko will get off to a good start, giving themselves a 2-man advantage, close to 3, but not quite. There is a HE in play for niko as well, maybe not needed though, because Kaden is delivering all those kills, which is great, building some extra money for the AWP to come. I do think that North
will still try to bring it back though. Picks up an off of his dead teammate. And he's not getting any looks just yet. Heroic are playing this very methodically, trying to make it work off their teammates. But oh, chrisj creates a one-way for himself, takes down twistzz, now has discovered the position of another player. And he'll go for that default plan. At least he'll secure money into what may be the final round of this series for his team. And he'll back off the angle. He has a Molotov as well. This may come into play, but Stavn does have a smoke, and he can smoke that bomb. chrisj, though, not even going to pull out any nades. Just going to push on forward with the op. Will take down Borup. And now it's a one-on-one situation. chrisj, he wants to get that Molotov involved, but Stavn still does have the counter. So it's really just a matter of who can hit the shot. And if chrisj can play the timing. Stavn clearing the close angles out. Knows that chrisj is likely in the halls at this point, and there it is. The counter is there. chrisj, he has to hit the shot. He does! What? Instantly takes out Stavn, giving North a little bit more life in this.
With this, because they're not putting anyone towards upper, which allows him free reign to deny the plant. And if he just denies the plant, that's already huge. In fact, now he's going to slow down the plant, picks on off. He's got upper presence here.
Wow.
That's
great.
insane.
Oh, the chunks.
In the dome.
This could be
looks like it might be curtains for North because they just don't have position. There's high ground for Heroic. They're everywhere. The net is closing. chrisj, the last man standing. niko looks away, looks back, and he doesn't have an angle for the bomb. The bomb's planted on the other side of the train, so they can just hold the defuse at this point. They know where he is. It's so hard whichever way he chooses to go to try and get back there, because where else could they plant the bomb? And I think the inevitable has happened now. 16-10 for Heroic.
Yeah, really well played by Heroic. They will win the series against North.
So, flash is going everywhere. chrisj will take out Renz. And spinning around in circles. Fabu take out one. Snip just destroying guys in the spawn site.
Madden is good. He is very good. Zen now on the creep. There's the Molotov for the bomb. Flashbang as well, which may suggest that he's pushing that right side. If they hadn't mollied this, he may have a better timing, but he's still going to be... Oh, they still don't know that he's here. There is the catch on the play, not on the defuse. There it is, the stick set. He's got to get there fast, and he will. GODSENT picked the round up, and I got to say, I'm so impressed. And that will swing things in the favor of GODSENT. Sorry, NIP. GODSENT definitely not on a good end of things here, but there could be a good creep here from Maiden. Once again, he's so sneaky with how he plays these angles, and now it's down to Nok. Again, lots of time, but 2 players to work against, and it looks like Maiden is going to continue to cause problems. What a performance from him, and that is the overtime. GODSENT, they managed to work their way. Never mind.
Both the lurks die.
Sneaky boy. Only 4%.
Yeah, neither of them get it. Just, I think it's a meter of success. And twistzz, desperation play through the smoke there, tries to find a timing. chrisj was actually blinded by twistzz flash, but it's not good. But oh, Plopsky through the smoke evens the numbers, and that delays the plant. And now, Crystal fake taps it. That will alert them to Plopsy's position as he jumps through the smoke, and it's just a 1v1 situation. Seiko has such low HP, has to be the instant headshot. Will he find it?
Oh.
Plopsky tagged down low. It's just who is the first bullet? And Plopsky pulls it out there. NIP survive yet another round. Smokes are there. They're able to isolate these fights. Seiko makes a case for himself there in between all of the smokes, but is unable to find more than one, leaving just Crystal. He's able to find one. Oh, that volley will get him a second as well. It's down to a 1v1 situation now, and Crystal might just pull this off. He just needs one more shot to connect, and he does!
Wow.
What the hell is happening right now? That's
God.
insane. I am struggling to compute what I just witnessed. It's like you do all the calculations, you do all the math right there.
It's just Rez and twistzz that remain. How will they play this? Both teams so neck and neck. twistzz, though, with the spray, he's able to take down Farlig and Seiko as well, leaving just Crystal. Crystal has to do it all again. He has to clutch this one out to try to end this game right here, right now. And he's jumping forward with the Tech 9 to find one. It's just down to Rez and Crystal. Both players have been stunning thus far, but who will get the better of whom? Crystal, he knows the position, and he closes it out. GODSENT find their 25th round and the map 1 victory.
Unreal
That was
stuff.
stylish.
Oh, now they're they're on the other foot. Oh, man, this is shaping so oddly.
These two teams are just so fun to watch.
All right, Farlig will make his way back to that outer yard, takes down one, he's looking for more, and oh, Crystal pushes the opposing team smoke.
Pushes the smoke.
And Farlig just shooting them from the sky, making it look like target practice. He's really just farming them at this point. A 4th kill for him. Can he find the ace? No, it will be Zen to take down the final member. Not able to find that kill. That might let NIP back in this round, but still great positions from the GODSENT side. Oh, but out of nowhere, Nock and Rez bring it back with a couple frags of their own, leaving just Seiko in the 1v2 now. One of these players is so tagged up, but will he expect this one? Yes, he does. Takes down Hampus, executes him, and it's now just up to Nock. Anything, a single bullet, will take down Nock at this point. And Seiko will play the bomb. This has now become so difficult for Nock. This is really turned on its head. Seiko might just pull off the 1v3 here. There's just nothing for Nock to work with. No information, no kit, no smoke. He just has to find the headshot. He basically just has to guess right at this point. And this should be Seiko taking it. The tap comes out. This will force Seiko out of position at the very least. And he's able to close it out. Excellent round from Seiko.
To deliver from this position is very difficult. Got to be careful. If you spray too much, they're going to drop on you, and that's exactly what's happening. The flash comes through, but it's not good enough for Rez to do any work. And now it's the 3 versus 5. NIP are in hot water right now, and it's looking like there are very few ways out of this horrible position. Norg, he is moving into the open, trying to catch the play before it makes its way out of Pop Dog, and he's going to catch the first frag. Norg is going nuclear with this AWP from E-Box, or at least it will have to be a nuclear performance, as he's stuck behind the smoke now as well. It's such a dangerous position. He has to get something done. And they're going to challenge again. Another miss from Norg, and that's just one miss too many. As Plopsky is the last man standing. The last hope here for NIP to keep them alive in this series. And he's going to get shot in the back by Madden. Very fitting end. 16-9. GODSENT 2-0 against NIP to move forwards.
Rain picking off Catwalk with a quick double to the Galil. It's going to be the weapon of choice. And a round that should be pretty textbook here for FaZe.
Ooh.
And it's even so textbook that X7 has chimed in with a team kill on Sergey.
That's the bomb down on Catwalk as well. They've got to go back and get it. So a chance for X7, especially with an AK-47 now. This is dangerous. Ooh. That's a nice transition over to coldzera. Oh, and he finds him through the smoke as well.
Okay, hacky boy.
Hacky boy, just a little tapski.
Little hacky boy. Anyway, look at niko. He's got himself in a precarious position, and now he's going to be taking the brunt of the damage, ultimately losing his life. X7 has turned this one around on the head, and it's...
Rain making a quick adjustment. You could see he wants these frags.
He's hungry. He's thirsty.
He's hungry. His teammate coldzera
there we go.
in spots with him. Easy ace. Oh, he does get punished, but a quick 4K for him and a nice trade for Rain.
And a nice caster curse themselves up here. Meanwhile, entrenched at Sergey and X7. Here comes the spams. Here comes the AK shots. It's going to be a clean trade. Down to a one-on-one,
Oh
but
my
so
God.
low. X7 with a 2-bulleter to get us out of that problem.
This
It's
2 HP.
creeping their way up to 11.
This
Yep.
round was so well played. This post plant in particular, Sergey and X7, the way X7 and Sergey, they both peeked CT together. Then X7 even crossed towards long, but said, nope, I got to go back and double team on this catwalk. So he went back up to the
B bomb site is just so difficult to hold as a CT when the nades are so good on the B side.
Oh, Alu missed his shot. That was actually perfect. The nice thing about this is because they only saw 2 players, they don't actually know this is going to be a B hit until coldzera gets 3. What a good sequence for him. Alu, Ariel, Sergey never getting out of monster tunnel. And it's a shutdown.
The wildest thing about this round is it just looks...
Well, they're just out of money and now a man advantage. Thankfully, it's just the Tech 9.
I was going to say the buy on ENCE is not great either, so this is still a very even buy in the sense of getting the bomb down from FaZe, having that one-on-one at the end there. So,
do they like go for like a half buy? Sunny's got armor and a P250 and 2,500 or 2,600 in the bank.
They won the round and went for a half buy. That's interesting.
That's,
he doesn't need anything else.
They don't need a
Love it.
that's some next level.
weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, economy management. And niko goes down next. That's the map. That's the series. A 2-0 for ENCE on Dust 2 and now Overpass.
Now Riders to the top of middle. Nice little tidbits of utility here. Off of the flash, they'll try, but wow. I mean, grenades in hand as Hunter just holds that peak. All too easy at first, and now they could line up. Oh, could they line up for him? He just goes ahead, sprays down 3, and takes the ace. Yeah, they weren't working with too much, but Hunter, that's nice.
Oh, he doesn't care, mate. He's loving it right now. Great putting in right now.
E-Store smoke fades right in front, and the sniper just dropped off of the box. Sure, Kenny, he gets back in with a quick trade frag, but he's under pressure. KENNYS gets another off of the coffins. Now it is just Lowell. FaMAS versus 2, both of which are tagged, and they almost line up, but KENNYS has had enough. 4 kills for him on that B bomb site. Vince, they changed. He has to ask himself as he slowly sniffs out the situation. Again, he has found an open route towards heaven, and once he gets into position, this A site's compromised. Hunter, first casualty. Amanek and Kenny both swinging it back. That's a man advantage for G2. 10 seconds left, and Amanek cuts them down. No entry allowed. A site closed. Come back tomorrow. Come back.
Ben actually thought they were going to try and vent dive. Instead, they bypass it to go into main, and it's completely been wrecked, torn apart from Amanek's M4. Doesn't lose a single point of health with 3 kills, and maybe more, but Steel spins across with the deagle and takes him down. E-Store had the opportunity to maybe go for the knife steal. Surely not. Surely Kenny doesn't drop. He does drop through heaven wall. It's a 2v2 scrawny. How the hell is this happening again?
I don't comprehend it, but I will happily watch with wide eyes as, to my surprise, Riders have a chance here, and Steel, he's got himself another. 3 kills out of nowhere. They had already been blown away. Steel down to 2 HP. Jax, last man up here for G2, trying to keep himself out of a compromised position, cannot afford to get split between these 2 Ts, both of which with hands on M4, but his right side, it's exposed, and E-Store could have walked around this corner. Despite him walking back towards Squeaky, Jax is going to follow suit. And if he goes Squeaky door, that's one thing, but he's actually just giving up full control of the bomb. Maybe he wants to double back to heaven. And that actually, with the T's on the A bomb site, could have worked. Imagine if he comes on for the retake from heaven, but they don't go to the A site, Vince. They go down to B. And Jax, yeah, he's wrapping the wrong bomb site. He's going to have to go into the retake on B, playing against the clock. And even with more HP, it is not going to be an easy situation.
No, and he has to make noise as well because he doesn't have that much time. Once he gets into position and cordons off all of these areas, he knows time is going to be of the essence. Now, both players 1 bullet away from death. Opens decon door. Going to be pivoting round. He has a smoke, he has a flash, and he does have a kit. So maybe he can try and tap the bomb. He's just going to stick it. He's occupying the hope that they're not going to peek this, that they assume it's going to be a fake. It's not a great Molotov tossed in there. And now Nexa can be stuck behind the van. Opens up with the first. Lowell's taking some damage. He's burning to 60, but still alive, still in the fight. And looking to annul the defense's partnership. As KENNYS with the AWP comes in one more time. Mopor's gonna get the flank, waiting to see that second player. He spots 2 targets. He dispatches of both of them. And now the last man standing on B has also been dealt with. 3 seconds is just about enough time. I think it's gonna be so close. Gets it with round the back with an AWP of all weapons. I'm typically expecting maybe the MP9, but he's doing this with the AWP. The temerity to go for this play is huge, and they needed a play like this. They needed a desperation push to come into effect, but his teammates have gone down. And this is so unlucky for Easter. I really feel for him. He had the right call, but everyone's dead. He can't flank onto a dead team. He's now just stood there hoping for the best in a post plant on A site. He's gonna find one. Flicks across to Jax, but counted instantly. And now Mopos, 1 versus 4, has got the first, but will stumble at the second hurdle, as will Movistar Riders. To win Nuke was really impressive, but Mirage was just...
Ramp. It's very hard to flash every single corner on that ramp area. So that's why the training game has to be on point, especially if you don't fall down. This is basically a deathmatch server for Gratis. Gets the 2 kills. It's another eco for Liquid though. And he has help.
Well, bit of a warm-up, I guess, is the best way to phrase this. Kind of like, you know, the first 20 minutes of us playing horse the other day. Just need to
yeah, dude,
warm
we
up the
hit so many
accuracy.
shots after the camera turned off. It was unbelievable.
Ace.
You thought that we were
Come on, Savage.
NBA superstars.
Yeah, that was a bit.
We don't have the height.
It's a good start, though. I mean,
They molly there off though for 100 Thieves. That's why you don't see that kind of push. And it's for this reason, exactly that. Nice timing from 100 Thieves. They use the molly as soon as the smoke comes down, and that's for the reason so Liquid can't take control of that underpass area. Wait for the rotation.
I'm amazed that STEWIE had a Molotov out behind that red box and never threw it in towards those stairs. I thought for sure that's where that was going to go.
That's normally what happens, but especially as you said, right? Like as 100 Thieves, they mollied T-Red, so you tend to have a molly back.
Round 2, Ace.
Gratisfaction is on one. That's
the one, you get the 1 entry, but then now we see a lot of nades coming from Squeaky as well. So you should kind of get the understanding here that there is a main split coming in, that A bomb site.
Oh no!
Oh no! Not like that.
No.
Not like that. Oh no! The swag 7.
Oh my God!
There's the finish. Thank God Liaz is here. That was gross. Let's go to a break. I want to forget about everything I just saw.
They don't even need that. It's a great hold before that. And it's a full save from 100 Thieves. No bomb down, so that's when you tend to buy. When you don't get the bomb down, this is basically a round where you just want to try and get the bomb down. But it's a nice little hold from STEWIE.
Yeah, it's a great hold from STEWIE. 1 more to find, and he's got it. That's all 5. Congratulations on the ace, STEWIE.
First one that...
I'm not going to lie. I missed one of those kills that he got. I only saw 4. And no one else is rotated downstairs. Naf just gets there with the AWP. He's going to have to try and stop them. That's a good transfer over. Good tracking from that AWP. And even seeing a couple more come in. Damage from the Molotov, but he's fine with that. So 4 and another one. Jacob steps right into it.
Naf is on one right now. That Molotov, it's going to extinguish. He's going to go for more. He's definitely heating up, and he gets a 3rd. Why not a 4th? There we go. Good adjustment. What a hold coming out of Naf.
Who knew? He was
asking his teammate for some help here, buying some time. And timing, it does help him get that kill onto Gratisfaction, actually. And this grenade, it does actually do a lot of damage as well. And time...
Oh, no.
But JKS, a double kill, even a triple, a 4th.
Oh, my God. He's going to get the ace.
Oh, my gosh.
That's filthy.
Justin, JKS, Savage. Where was that second player for the double kill initially?
They were lined up right at the base of that ramp. What a sequence. Yeah, see, they're just right in line. And God, he nails everything. A huge win for 100 Thieves out of nowhere. That was a 2 versus 5.
1 flashbang on the back of Liaz. Gratisfaction, he's set up for it. So, I mean, the dream, it's all in this. Good pickoff. Oh, he's blind. That's a huge pickup.
Yeah, but twistzz has just started on the flank. Naf's got a double spraying through the coffins, and oh, the glimpse. It was so hopeful. You could see Christine got excited. She believed it could be done. Jacob, oh no. Oh, I take it back again.
The dream, baby.
Holy hell.
We're in it.
I take it all back. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yeah.
That's...
Don't doubt him, Jason. Don't doubt him.
It's not a matter of doubt. It's a matter of Liquid playing.
The 100 Thieves going for them here is that Liquid don't have side control. They're only stuck on the bomb site. We mentioned elige, super low on HP here. He's probably going to go down. And then here we go. For Liquid, you're all stuck here now. twistzz gets the first, but...
Switch to the rifle. This is perfect. Wow.
He didn't even have to peek that.
Yeah.
They would probably
and it's a
won
nice crossfire setup on the bomb site as well in the back of it. So
he's done it anyways.